large shipping groups.
Yes, because it involves also, the financiers. So sometimes when you attend a completion or a closing for purchase of a ship, banks are involved, lawyers are involved, so quite a few parties involved.
All right.
So it's not a one-to-one sort of, because usually, the purchase of ship will be funded by a bank, then in turn appoints a lawyer to represent the financiers' interests,
All right.
Yeah.
Then in the case of smart contracts, do you see like a lot of more advantages or disadvantages in that sense, or is it there's both, but one side is more promising?
Smart contracts, I guess, the contracts is not so much an issue, right? Although there are standard forms, which are usually amended, you can obviously lodge, those contracts that you prefer to have into the, platform, whether it's a blockchain or other platform. But it doesn't necessarily mean that the other party agrees to it. He may amend it and put it back again into the platform.
Yes.
But it does help that this platform, in the case of blockchain, it is quite tamper-free,
Yes.
Right. So it's supposedly, when you log something in, you cannot amend it again, right?
Yes.
Or if you amend and put in a new,
everyone
document.
Yes.
Yeah. That there are also timestamps and all that, so you can argue that, these things are virtually almost tamper-free.
Yes. That's supposed to be the whole idea of the blockchain right now.
Yes. So, but in the case of liner shipping, when you say liner shipping, is container shipping, for example, because there are more parties involved, there are more documents involved as well. You have your bills of lading, which is actually a negotiable document. Then you have many other parties involved in the supply chain. You have your truckers, you have your port authorities, you have your container leasing companies. So there are more parties involved in the apart from, of course, the carrier, which is people like Maersk Line or CMA, CGM, or
Yes.
So I think there is more closer and likely application than it would be for the so-called tram shipping type of business.
Okay. So basically using the technology or whatever contract to be spread around among whatever how many people that are included in the process.
Yeah. There's a lot of articles being written about how they can go about digitizing the shipping business. For example, Wärtsilä is an engine maker,
Yes.
right? Yeah, they also have been trying to promote blockchain for digitizing shipping. Although I'm not sure why they are so involved in this, being purely more engineering company, making ships engines and things like that. So, I don't know why they are,
Maybe
I can send you some of the articles that have been written about.
That's great. I don't mind. It will help.
I'll forward it to you later on your email.
It's okay. Yeah. Because mainly what I'm trying to look for in this dissertation is whether there are benefits and advantages or like costs and negatives for implementing smart contracts, and it could be in any form of contract actually lah. But I'm aiming for brokerage to narrow it down for my dissertation.
Okay, because you see, when these deals are done through a middleman, which is the broker usually, sometimes the broker is being sued because he did not represent what the buyer or the seller, that means he did not pass the message, correctly. So it could be a misrepresentation, a case of misrepresentation. So at times even the go-between, which is the broker, can also be liable and can be sued as well. So in that sense, a digitization or blockchain would help to cut out all these, kinks.
Okay.
So misrepresentation or passing on, different information. Sometimes the broker, in his zeal to try and close the deal, he may, doctor things a little bit, misrepresenting things a little bit, to give a different impression to the buyer or the seller,
Okay.
to try and get them to commit to closing the deal,
Yeah, alright.
So this will help to cut out all this, so-called, misrepresentation or trying to dissuade or to promote certain things which are not necessarily agreed by both parties.
Alright. So like, in other words, the middleman is the source of error.
Yes. So it will help to cut out. But whether this thing can totally cut out the middleman, I think it needs time.
Okay.
Where somebody can just log into some place and say, okay, search for buying, a ship of a certain, character or specification, then you can find one, and then you can go direct to the, seller or the buyer to try and do the deal.
Okay.
Reducing paperwork, because these documents are all supposedly legal documents.
Yes.
Have to be signed. Although a lot of these transactions, they are already agreed, and then the transaction will go ahead. Eventually, the documents are to be signed in hard copy. They sometimes come, much after, the transaction has been agreed and performed. So the document is signed and sent back and forth. More as a formality rather than,
Okay.
yeah. Because there's a paper trail already anyway.
Yes, because you.
Between the two parties.
Okay.
Whether cost is an issue or not, I don't think it's a major issue. The broker is paid his commission.
Yes.
For a job, he's a go-between who brings either a seller or a buyer or a charterer or a owner, in a carriage contract, for example.
Okay.
Yeah. So, well, in so far as it's being legally binding, because although you have a contract, sometimes the contract is not carried out, to the letter.
Okay.
So you may have, sometimes the seller does certain things, maybe it takes away certain equipment which was not supposed to be taken away. So there could be also, suits, or sometimes the ship has a certain time frame for delivery, and the ship couldn't, deliver within the time frame. So, and the market may have, the value of the ship may have gone up or have gone down, causing, some suits between the parties because, the performance was not, in accordance with what they agreed.
Okay.
So